Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes. So, in your previous period, you have learned about Kanna Panna warm up activity. So, we will start the lesson. We'll start. Before starting the lesson, open your English course book, page number 45, children. Lesson number lesson number 3. What is the name of the lesson? Kanna Panna. Panna. Before going to the lesson, we will see what is rhyming words. We will see what is rhyming words. You know rhyming words, children? Rhyming words, you know? Where will you see rhyming words? Give example. What is rhyming word? Words. Give example. You know rhyming words? Rhyming words usually we will see in a poem. Okay. So what is rhyming word? Rhyming words means rhyming. Rhyming words means. See carefully. See. Listen the lesson. Lesson is very interesting. It is the lesson. The story is about one boy that I will tell you. So what is the rhyming words? What is rhyming words? Rhyming word means the word which have the similar ending sound. Similar ending sound is called rhyming. Now understand what is rhyming? Rhyming words means the word which have the similar ending sound is called a rhyming words. Example: cat, bat. See, cat, bat. These two, the sound will be same, but different letter is there. But cat, bat, that, rain, train, sing, swing. There are so many words are there. They are rhyming words. These rhyming words we will see in a poem. Usually we will find the rhyming words in a poem. So this lesson you are observing the lesson name Kanna Panna. Kanna Panna is like a rhyming word only. Why? Kanna Panna. Like these words we will say the rhyming words. Understood? I think you understood the what is rhyming words. Rhyming words means the word which have a similar ending sound is called a rhyming words. Understood? Cat, bat, kanna, panna. It is like a rhyming word. Shall I rub this? Just for your knowledge, I have given this. No need to write. Just you should know that what is rhyming word. Understood? Rhyming word means understood now you. The word which have the same similar ending sound is called a rhyming word. Okay, children? Now we will move to the lesson. This Kanna Panna lesson. The lesson was the Kanna is a boy. In this lesson, Kanna is a little boy, and he is saying his own story. In this story, he is telling his own story. The story this lesson is a story. The story is telling. Who is telling it this story? Kanna is telling. Here, how many characters are there in this story? Kanna's mother, Kanna's father and Kanna's mother, father and younger sister. Chitti. Kanna's one more Kanna's younger sister, her mother's younger sister. Her name is Chitti. Kanna's aunt. Kanna's mother's sister. Sister. Her name Chitti. And Chittappa. Chittappa. Who is Chittappa? Chittappa is a Chitti's husband. Chittappa is a Chitti's husband. Don't get confused, children. Chitti's husband is a Chittappa. Understood? Chitti is a Kanna's mother's sister. Who is Chitti? Chitti is Kanna's mother's younger sister. Chittappa is Chittappa who Chitti's husband. Understood? Who is this Chittappa? Chitti's husband. And now here again two characters are there. They are Seliva and Mohan. Seliva and Mohan. These two children. Understood? I think here Kanna's mother, Kanna's father, Kanna's mother's sister, her name is Chitti. Chittappa is Chitti's husband. Seliva and Mohan are Chitti's children. Understood all? These characters are there in this story. The story is here. The story is saying, who is saying this story? Kanna is saying this story is about himself only. He is telling this story only. Now, shall I move? Open your book and take your pencil also. So, page number 45. Kanna Panna. Read how Kanna discovered his voice. So, now see where I am reading. See you all. Look up. Head up. Said Appa again. I raised my head once more. In those days, some years ago, my head was always down. Appa gave me the heads up order many times a day. Amma's order were about clothes. What you are understanding here? Kanna's father always he used to tell, look up, heads up. He always say the Kanna, look up and heads up. Not one time, many times. In those days, some years ago. In those days, means Kanna is saying present now. But in those days, before so many years ago, his father always used to tell him to up, look up and heads up. But many times he orders, many times. Only this word is Kanna's father will usually tell him. And what his mother will tell? His mother will always, she used to tell about his clothes. Who will tell? Mother. Who is Kanna's mother? What's here? Her day, times. Appa gave me the heads up order many times a day. Appa, his Appa, Kanna's Appa is used to tell so many times heads up order. But Kanna will not heads up with any time. But Amma's order were about the clothes. Amma always complained about the Kanna's clothes. What the complaints you see? Tuck in your shirt, straighten your collar, redo the buttons. These all order, Amma's order to Kanna about his clothes. Tuck. Tuck means what, children? Tuck. Tuck means what? Tuck means put inside. inside. What do you mean by that? Put inside. Always his mother says to Kanna, put your shirt inside and straighten your collar, silver collar. Please straighten your collar and redo the buttons. He will not put the buttons properly. So his mother used to tell, redo the buttons. When her younger sister, my Chitti, when her younger sister means who here? Chitti. Younger sister means who? Her means who? Mother. His mother's younger sister. When her younger sister, my Chitti, came to stay with us, she came to stay with them. She scolded her. Who scolded? Chitti scolded to Kanna's mother. Her. Is that all you say to the child? Do this, do that, don't you ever talk to him normally? Then what she is telling? Chitti is telling to his mother, always you used to tell him, do this, do that, and don't you ever talk to him normally? Always you give him order. But anytime you can't talk with normally, softly, Chitti is saying to Kanna's mother. In this lockdown, you also faced all these questions in your home, I think, children, because you also do so many naughty things at that time. Your parents or your elders usually say that, don't do that, don't do this. Like that only, Kanna's mother also used to tell, but Chitti did not like that. Chitti, what she told to his sister, don't say all these things to Kanna. Then, don't you ever talk to him normally? There is nothing to say. What can I say? Here, the mother is talking. Who is talking? Kanna's mother is talking. What she is saying? There is nothing to say. What can I say? And he does not say anything. Either Amma said. Whatever I will say, do that, do this. But Kanna will not listen anything. Either he will not say anything, either he will not reply anything. He will remain always silent. That was true. I did not say much. Kanna is saying again here. Kanna, what he is saying? That was true. What his mother is saying, I will say so many questions, but he is not replying anything. That only Kanna is saying, yes, that was true. I did not say much. There was not much to say. Or maybe there was too much to say. What Kanna is saying, see here, this line is very important. See that Kanna, what he is saying, wasn't much to say. I don't like to say more. There is nothing to say much. Or maybe there was too much to say. It means what? There are so many things also I want to say. Although, but I did not speak much. What he saying? Sometimes I don't like to speak. Sometimes so much is there to speak, but I don't like. I don't speak much. Words play inside my head. Whatever words are there in my mind, they will stay in my mind only, in my head only. Those words I will not ever, I don't like to say them. They still do the roll and tumble and play games. Here what is saying, whatever those words in his head, whatever those words in his mind, they are roll and tumble. Roll means they will again and again move those words. Tumble means what? Fall. Without tumble, T-U-M-B-L-E. Tumble means what here? Fall without control. Fall without control. So these words move, they will speak, move. Roll means again and again. Tumble, fall without a control. Sometimes those words come out without a control. Which words? Which are with the Kanna's head, Kanna's mind. They look for a rhyme each other. Whenever Kanna will talk, always he will talk like a rhyming words, like a so only. Sometimes it will come out like a rhyming words. When Amma said, don't play with the dirt, my mind said, and tuck in your shirt. When Kanna's mother, usually she will tell? What is complaint? His complaint is about Kanna's clothes. What she said? When Amma said, don't play with the dirt. But Kanna's mind, what he will think? what he will hear, what he will listen, that's you. My mind said, and tuck in your shirt. Actually, what she told, don't play with the dirt. But Kanna, what he will listen and do tuck in your shirt. When Appa said, hold up your head, my mind replied, what did you say? What? He will not listen to his father. It means not, he is not listening, but whatever he will listen, differently he will listen. What they will tell, that he will not listen. What in his mind, that only he will listen. My mind replied, what did you say? What did you say? Yes, sometimes it sounded wrong, but I hardly ever said it aloud. Whatever he will listen, he will not say anything to anybody. Whatever he will think, whatever he will in his mind, he will keep inside him. He will never say aloud to anybody. Aloud means he will not speak loudly. Understood? Now, next. My chitti took me to stay with her for a few days. What? The chitti means I told his mother's younger sister, who she came to stay with them. Now she is going back. While going back, she is taking the Kanna with her. My chitti took me to stay with her for a few days. The one only rule she had, Chittappa had in their house was do what you like, but don't bother us. In Chitti's house, one rule is there. What is that? Whatever you want, you do, but don't bother us. Don't worry about us. What is it? The Chitti's house, one rule is there. What is that rule? Do what they have given freedom to the children, but also they have some restrictions also. So in this rule was in the Chitti's house, where this rules is not in the Kanna's house. So Seleva, Mohan, I did what we liked. Because what they have their rules is whatever you want, you enjoy yourself, you play yourself. In their house it is there. So these all three, Seleva, Mohan and I did what we like. We filled our pockets and mouth with the sweets. Untied, what they have done? They have freedom there. They want to play. They want to enjoy the moment. That's why what they have taken? They filled their pockets and mouth with the sweets. Under neighbor's cow played with the goats. What? Dirty also. What? How they played? Now you are also playing in home. I think in lockdown. After finishing online classes, you are also playing now. So these here, Kanna and Mohan and Seleva also playing. Untied cow means what? Which one? Not tied. Cow is, you can see cows and all in villages. Cows, goat, all. So here also in that picture you see he is the Kanna. Here they are playing Kanna, Seleva and Mohan. What they are playing? They are playing with the cow, goat. The untied cow means what here? Which one? Not tied cow. Not tied. They have taken and they have played and they made their dresses dirty and they enjoyed lot and enjoyed ourselves. They enjoyed that day themselves. Then Chittappa decided we would go to the cave temple nearby. Then when they came back to home, their Chittappa decided we will go to the cave temple nearby. That the cave temple is near their house only. And that their house not nearby, it is near. And that day my life changed. What the Kanna is saying, when we went to cave temple, that day his life was changed. Chittappa had this trick of going on trips in the middle of the week. When they decided that trip in the middle of the week. Why they decided in the middle of the week? The end of the week will be very rush and full of crowd. So Chittappa decided they will take a trip in the middle of the week. This way buses and trains were more empty. No crowds, no noise. So they decided in the middle of the week, means Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. These days we will call a middle of the week. These days they have decided they will go to cave temple. Getting off the bus, we were soon inside. They went in the bus and they get off from the bus. They were inside the cave temple. You know the cave temple? Cave temple means it is the cave. Cave means tunnel, some tunnels are there and underground passage is there. No? That all cave temples. Temples are in a maze of a tunnels. Maze means what? Maze. Maze means a path. A path that is like a puzzle. That is like a puzzle. Tunnels means underground passages. Underground passages is there. The temples are in a maze of tunnels and the caves. It's dark inside, very dark. How it is? The dark underground means it is very dark. Inside was full of dark. Inside dark. Inside very dark. Even in the middle of the day, they have went in the middle of the day means afternoon. Afternoon time they went into the cave temple. At that time also, the cave temple is full of dark. There are large bright tube lights everywhere. They have put the large bright tube lights. They have put them everywhere, so everyone can see their way and admire the beautiful God's statues. What is there in the cave temple? The beautiful God's statues are there. They admired means what here? They attracted the beautiful statues are there. They attract those statues. And they saw in the bright tube lights, they are seeing very beautiful, very clearly. Chittappa, Chitti and Seleva were making every possible sound of admiration and excitement as we are shuffled along. What here? Chittappa, Chitti, Seleva were making every possible sound. They are making sound. Why they are making sound? By happy. They are excited. So by seeing those beautiful statues, they became excited and they became happy. So they are shouting. They are shouting means what? They are happy. So they are shouting by seeing the statues. Shuffled. Shuffled means what here? SHU. Shuffled. Shuffled means here walk with small steps. Walk with small steps. Making a sound. With our feet. They are making sound. Shuffled means here walk with the small steps, making sound with our feet. They are making sound. That admiration saying we like something very much. Admiration. Here admiration is what? That saying that they are saying by seeing the statues, the God statues, that they are saying those statues they like them very much. Excited. We all shuffled along. Mohan kept asking, when are we going home? At that time, they are enjoying. In the middle only, the Mohan asking their parents, what he is asking? When we are going home. And then, sudden silence. What happened? There was a sudden silence. What happened there? We will see. Power out, said Chittappa. Where they are? They are in the cave temple. And what is there? That is the full of dark. Because of dark, what they have put there? Full light. Which light? Tube lights. Full of so many tube lights with the large bright tube lights are there. Because that in the cave temple full of dark, so they used to tube light. When power off means what will happen there? When power off means what will happen? There is a full of dark. Forever, power out, said Chittappa. Forever, cheerful Chitti suddenly lost it. Cheerful Chitti means Chitti is very excited and she was very happy. Very happy. Suddenly she lost it. Suddenly she became silent. Thanks for telling us. As if we haven't noticed. Chitti is saying to Chittappa. What she is telling? Thanks for telling. What she is telling Chittappa? Power off. So what Chitti is saying? Thanks for that. As if we not noticed. She is telling, yes, we too know that power off. It will come back, he said. Chittappa said, it will come back, he said. They have big generators and all that. What Chittappa is saying, in this cave temple, so many big generators are there, so the power will come. But the power never came back on. And the big generator did not come on. I could not sense for fear rising. What he is saying? He could not sense for fear of rising. The Kanna is not sensing anything dark. It is dark now. It is light, bright. That he is not sensing anything. He not have any fear of darkness. And rising, Selefa and Mohan began to cry because of that dark. They got afraid. So they started, both of them. They started crying. And then I heard my own voice. At that time, he want to open his voice. He heard himself one voice. It was sounded different. That sound was different. Why are you? Why are you all so upset? Then Kanna is saying to them, whom? Chitti, Chittappa and Mohan and Selva. Them, he is talking. Kanna is talking them. Why are you all so upset? I could feel Chitti's anger. What? The Kanna can feel that Chitti's anger. She wanted to break my head. Who? Chitti. Why? When he asked why you upset now? So Chitti got angry and what she wanted to break his head. Don't you have brain? Don't you have realized we are trapped? What the Chitti is saying? Don't you have brain? Don't you realize we are trapped? Trapped means what here? Trapped. Trapped means they are in a to keep somebody in a dangerous place. To keep somebody in a dangerous place or a bad situation because they are in the cave and that is full of dark, so they have got afraid. So what that Chitti said, we are trapped in the cave. See here, they have trapped in the cave. This is the cave. They are seeing beautiful statues. They are enjoying these beautiful statues. And when the power off, at that time the cave became like this dark, full of dark. In this picture also you can see. They have given in the book also. Trapped. How are we going to get out of here? We are finished. The Chitti is saying, how we can move from here? Because this much is dark, so we can't move. So we are finished. Finished. Always before only I told, when Kanna is start talking, he used rhyming words. Here one rhyming word is there. What is that? Finished. So whenever he will open his mouth, he used to rhyming words. So what he is used here? Finished. Just hold hands and follow me. Kanna is saying them, Chitti, Chittappa and the Mohan and Selva, just hold my hands and follow me. Everyone went quiet. They must have been surprised. But I have already started the long walk out. What the Kanna is saying? Everyone went quiet. They all became silent. They must have been surprised, but I had already started the long walk out. Lights on or off. What can I say? Lights on or off. Not matter to me. It made no difference to me, not matter to me, or no difference to me. My body knew how to get out. I only stumbled once, and that was because Chitti was holding on to me too tight. What? Lights on or off, but made me no difference. And my body knew how to get out. That Kanna knew how to get out from the cave. I only stumbled. Stumbled means what here? Almost fall while walking. Almost fall. So many times he fall while walking once, and that was because Chitti was holding on to me too tight. Chitti was holding his hands tightly on that also. He is falling. Understood? Now I will give homework, children. Copy down homework, and remaining lesson tomorrow I will continue. Now write down homework. These meanings only write down here. Homework number 1. How many times? 3 times. Read and write. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Stumbled. Stumbled means almost fall while walking. Okay. Next. Generator. Generators. Generators means what? Machine that provide electricity. Now last 8th one. Calm, peaceful. How many meanings are there? 8 meanings. Write it 3 times. Homework number 1. Homework number 1. 8 meanings 3 times. Write it, children. And only remaining little story remain, that we will continue in our next period. Thank you. Have a nice day.